Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. When I tell you that it seems as though we are living in a reality show, well, I'm sure, I cannot say you doubt me, I'm sure some of you would realize and you can actually see it, that it's reality, because in no way, shape or form should anyone come out with a mark. Is that dye that he didn't wash off, or is that a black marker that he used to do that to himself? No way should Jermaine Jackson come out in public. He's being interviewed looking like that. You remember the Truman Show? Do you remember that movie, the Truman Show? I'll put a snippet of it with this video. And it's like worse than Star Trek. Okay, at least Star Trek, they were doing things in the future. It's like what is happening now is taking you guys back into the past. I keep talking about history repeated. History repeats. It's for you to meet it and stop it. It's for you to be prepared. Okay, it is going to repeat. History is going to repeat. I cannot say it to you enough. Okay? If you've ever been in slavery, if your ancestors have ever been in slavery, you know where I'm going with what I'm saying, right? It's going to come back again, and it's for you to meet it and say, we are not our ancestors. Is for you to be armed. Is for you to have all the information. If they back then had the wherewithal to sail boats on the ocean, and they're saying in part of the history that the indigenous people never saw ships like that on the ocean. They didn't know what to look for, so they were surprised to see guys, a whole set of guys getting off a ship that was floating on the ocean. They had information. They had information that they could have built those ships. They had maps. Where did they get them from? You have to equip. You have to equip yourselves with everything else that is going on in the world. You need to have in hand information. You must have information so that when history repeats itself, history repeats. History repeats, but you can stop it because you're prepared for it. You're prepared that they're going to come back to get you. You're going to be prepared that what they did before, when they say, if at first you don't succeed, try. That's a criminal statement. That's what criminals depend on. They're always depending that they're going to try to get you. They're always going to try to outsmart you. When the banks put something in place to stop you from stealing from it, what do crooks do? They circumvent everything. There's always indications with everything that you see in life that you have to top up. You constantly need to top up, because whatever you put in place, they're thinking about toppling it. Okay, so there's never a time when someone is not going to try to subjugate you. There's never a time. So you have to be prepared. This guy, Jermaine Jackson, showing up in public, however long ago this was, it just came across my screen. I would say it just popped up. Okay, so I'm talking about it. But for him to do that, he cannot be trusted. Jermaine Jackson cannot be trusted, okay? And I'm sure he has fans. And a fan is a fanatic. A fan is a fanatic. Fan is just a shortening of the word fanatic, okay? He cannot be trusted. Anyone that paints, that goes out and buy paint and paint it on their head like that, or use a marker, however he did that, he cannot be trusted. This is a reality. And in a way, he's telling you what time of day it is. This is a reality show, and it's going to repeat. Unless you don't want it to repeat, you have to arm yourselves with information. You have to arm yourself with information. I don't know why I feel as though I have to say it as often as I do, but I am saying it. You need information because they're coming back to get you. They're coming back to get you. You cannot trust this brother. You cannot trust this brother. You cannot trust anyone that comes out in public as a public person, as a celebrity. You cannot trust anyone that comes out in public and present themselves like that to you. What they're doing to you is showing you what they want for you. And that's not good. This is not good, okay? So arm yourself with information and knowledgeable information. You need to be on the same footing as the people who are coming back to get you. It's a reality show that repeats. This is a reality show that is going to repeat. And if you were enslaved before, you're going to be enslaved again unless you're prepared for them when they show up. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? Are you prepared? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.